Here we have a 22-year-old male who is complaining of shortness of breath, and we have taken the appropriate PPE, and the scene is safe, and now we will determine the nature of illness. So what's going on?
I'm having difficulty breathing.
Okay, the mechanism of injury is difficulty breathing. There's one patient, we don't need ALS assistance, and we don't need to do any C-spine. So now my general impression of the patient is that he is a 22-year-old male who is complaining of severe difficulty breathing, and he appears to be in respiratory distress. His level of consciousness is alert because he is talking with me, and so what is your biggest complaint?
I'm having trouble breathing. My airway feels swollen, and my heart rate is rapid.
Okay, so difficulty breathing, airway swelling, and rapid heart rate are the chief complaints right now. And when we look at the airway, it is open because he's talking. So it's currently patent. And then his breathing, when we do his respiratory rate, it is rapid and irregular. And when we listen to the lung sounds, they seem to be wheezing. The circulation of the patient, when we take his radial pulse, it is a weak and rapid pulse, and the patient is cold to touch, and he is clammy and seems pale. So now we'll ask the patient a few questions. So how did this all start?
I was eating lunch, and I was stung by a bee.
Okay, is there anything that, like how does this feel?
Just feel like I'm smothering and I can't get my breath.
Okay, is the pain or discomfort radiating or moving to any other part of your body?
No.
Alright,
It's been going on for about 20 minutes.
okay, so 20 minutes long. So, now, he appears to have shortness of breath, hives, and swelling. Do you have any allergies?
Yes, I'm allergic to bees. Bee stings.
Bee sting allergy. Do you have any medications for that?
An EpiPen.
Okay. And when was your last oral intake?
It was at lunchtime.
Okay, when he was eating lunch, and then the event that caused this was the bee sting, right?
Correct.
Alright, so in the secondary assessment, the patient seems to have hives and whelps on the back of his neck, and one particular has a bee stinger in it. And then to end the assessment, we will take the patient's vital signs, and his blood pressure was 104/70. His pulse was 120 and thready. His respiration rate was 24, rapid and irregular, and also shallow. And then